when you were sick?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might have to call the paramedics.
Wow. That would be scary for it to be that bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now everything's okay. And have you ever relatives have no?
Do you
Does
have any
your
relatives that got sick?
yeah? This is
Okay.
my
Do
question.
you have any relatives that got the virus? That you could say contracted, that contracted
Contracted.
the virus. That sounds more professional. That contracted the virus. No, fortunately, I haven't. But I do know people that have died.
Wow.
Not close friends, but I do know a guy that we used to rent his land for camping by the beach. And every year we would see him. We would pay him because he would make his land nice for camping right by the beach. But he lived far from the big city, the capital, Mexico City. But during summer, he went there to see a doctor. And he got sick. And then he got so he got the virus in this big city.
Yeah, this is possible.
Yes. But he lived in the safest place, probably. It was isolated, quiet little town by the beach. If he just would have stayed there, I think, he wouldn't have gotten the virus. But he went to the big city to visit the doctor for some diabetes or something different, but he got sick and died while he was there. He has family in Mexico City, so he probably wanted to see the family, visit the doctor, but then he got sick and died, and it happened pretty quick.
Yeah. When this coronavirus situation, some things happened very quick. For example, when I was working in a pandemic hospital, I saw many people have died from the virus, right? And normally, first day, they feel not bad, right? And then second, later, third, fourth, and after fifth day, they started to feeling worse, right? Day by day, some of them situations getting worse, and suddenly it happened, right? For example, we say I think emboli. It might be emboli. It might be emboli.
Well, let's see.
Embolism.
Emboli. I don't know what that word means.
Emboli means, for example, your blood runs your veins, right?
Yeah, right.
Runs in your veins, and when your blood have an emboli, right? It's, for example, this is a pipe, right? It's like pipe. Think that, and it might be how could you say this? It's blocked here, right?
Right.
The emboli is blocked here.
Okay. Yeah, I was just looking on the internet, and it says in your arteries. Yeah, it could be like a clot, a blood clot, or something that gets stuck in your veins.
Yeah, because after when your blood clot, or how could say this? Is that correct?
After your blood clots?
After your blood clots, your brain or other body functions, other body tissues don't be fed, right?
Yes, they don't get the oxygen they need, right? After
Yeah.
a blood clot gets stuck in your arteries. Okay, what happens after a blood clot gets stuck in your arteries? You
What
have
happened?
a
You might be
problem.
died.
Yeah, right. You
It's inevitable.
might die. Okay, there. After a blood clot gets stuck in your arteries, you might die. There. And I've heard that sometimes when people go on long flights in an airplane, when they don't move their legs and then they leave the airplane, they could have a blood clot in their leg from sitting for hours and hours in an airplane. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So they say that can be dangerous if the blood clot goes from the leg to the heart.
Is that correct, by the way? Your bloods run into your body. Is that correct sentence?
Your
Or
blood
runs
is
in your
running
body?
through your body.
Runs through.
Yeah,
Huh.
your blood runs through your body, but it runs through the veins. So blood runs through the veins in your body. Blood runs through your veins or arteries in your body. Okay, let's see. Okay, there it is.
Yeah. Okay. Let me share the link, by the way.
Okay.
Do you have time?
I have time. I have the rest of the time, like 31 minutes. Good. Is this the same lesson we left off on? Oh, it's different. New ones.
Yeah, it's different. Yes.
Okay, good. So boil over, press on, give away, and sum up.
Sum.
That's a funny
To sum
picture.
up.
Boil over. So I wonder, does that mean she's mad? It says to become
What?
uncontrollable or to lose one's temper. The protest boiled over and the police had to intervene.
Let me.
There. Do you understand that sentence?
Could you share with me the screen?
Oh, sorry. Yes. I
No.
thought I forgot. I thought you could see my screen. Okay. All right. So there's the picture. It shows a picture of a girl on a bed and she looks uncontrollable. Like she's
She
screaming.
looked like
Okay. So sometimes
so
kids
crazy.
can become uncontrollable, to lose one's temper. There it is, lose one's temper, to get very, very mad.
Okay. Boil over. Well, actually, we have a same similar words in Turkish. Not word. It's like how anyway. I didn't remember how to say, but we can continue.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. He boiled over when he saw his new car was scratched.
He boiled over when he saw his new car was scratched.
Yes, he got very mad. Okay. Press on.
Okay. To continue to do something despite difficulties.
Yes. The team pressed on.
It's like persistently, right?
Can you repeat that?
To do something persistently.
Persistently? Yes. To
Yeah.
persist would be to press on. Good. So the team pressed on despite their exhaustion and won the match.
Yeah.
Given away. To give something for free.
Souvenir, right? It's like a souvenir.
Yeah, like a souvenir, but for free. Yeah. So maybe somebody might be giving away free t-shirts to the first 50 people. And so, yeah, it's something for free. They didn't need the computer, so they gave it away. Oh, they are giving away free ice cream today.
Wow.
Here's some happy kids that got the free ice cream. Or these look like popsicles. Do you know the difference between ice cream and popsicle?
Ice cream. Popsicle, it's like that?
Yeah, this is a popsicle. It's made out of sugar water.
There's a sentence about giveaway in Turkish. Where is the free things? I'm here.
Oh, where are the free things? I'm here now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like that expression.
For example, where is the free? And where is the free? Statement there, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I might have. I didn't might. I didn't. I might be translated not correctly, but it's okay.
Yes, I've heard. Yeah, I think. Anyway, I understand what you're telling me. Sum up means to summarize.
To sum up, yeah.
Yeah.
Or for example, I can use. I heard of this phrasal verb like this. For example, to sum up with, or to finish, to summarize, right?
Right,
To
to
summarize an
summarize.
article.
So it means to say
Conclusion.
something in just a little bit of words.
To sum up with, for example, or it's like finally.
Finally. Yeah, finally, let's go to the bank and deposit the money. Or it's just to summarize, well, when someone's been talking a lot and they say, these are the 3 things we need to do. We need to save some money. We need to, I don't know, buy a car and go on vacation. Yeah. So summarize the plans. Oh, here's one. Summing up our recommendation is to explore chances in the European market. Okay, summing up. To summarize. Should we continue to the conversation?
Okay.
Miss Sato and Mr. Adachi are about to work. Mr. Sato, Miss Sato, and Mr. Adachi are talking about work.
Okay.
I hear the meeting with the investors boiled over yesterday.
Wow. News spreads quickly around here. Yes, you're right.
Can you sum up what happened?
Well, Basically, we made it clear that we are determined to press on with the project despite soaring costs. Our investors made it clear that they are not willing to give away any more money without being able to see the final results. That was about it.
Did they schedule another meeting?
Yeah, we will continue the discussion on Thursday.
Good. Okay.
Time to switch the role.
Yeah, now we can switch roles. So you can be Lisa, I'll be Akio.
Okay. I hear the meeting with the investors boiled over yesterday.
Wow, news spreads quickly around here. Yes, you're right.
Can you sum up what happened?
Well, basically, we made it clear that we are determined to press on with the project despite soaring costs. Our investors made it clear that they are not willing to give away any more money without being able to see the final result. That was about it.
Yeah, right. Did they schedule another meeting?
Yes, we will continue the discussion on Thursday.
Did they write? What's your? Do you agree with the opinion? Yes. They are not willing to give away any more without more money without being able to see the final result.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Like if people are going to give money, they want to see that their money is actually making some changes, or that it's growing, it's doing something, right? If you're going to make an investment. Did you understand everything in the conversation?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Article. Should we read the article now?
Okay.
All right. Let's see how much time. Good. 22 minutes. That's enough. City Spot company about to break up. Tensions between the founders of City Spot Company boiled over last week, supposedly because Mr. Williams refused to give away part of their profits to help the victims of the disaster. The news got about that Mr. Williams was determined to press on with his decision despite the strong opposition from the other founder, Mr. Skinner. Summing up, the meeting that took place last Friday, Mr. Williams said that the changes the company was about to go through were inevitable. Inevitable. Good.
Okay. City Spot company about to break up. Tensions. Is that correct?
Tensions.
Tensions between the founders of City Spot company boiled over last week, supposedly because Mr. Williams refused to give away part of their profits to help the victims of the disaster. The news got about that Mr. Williams was determined to press on with his decision despite the strong opposition from the other founder, Mr. Skinner. Summing up the meeting that took place last Friday, Mr. Williams said that the changes the company was about to go through were inevitable.
Good. Did you understand everything you read?
Yes,
Okay.
for Williams.
Good. So those.
They want to. They. How could I say this? They want to have. They request. They are requesting for giveaway, right? Right. Part of their profits, but they don't want to accept, and they need changes, right?
Yeah. So it sounds like there's two. So there's two founders to the company. Mr. Williams is one
Mm-hmm.
founder, and Mr. Skinner
Mm-hmm.
is the other founder.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to make some changes with the company. So both founders have to kind of make an agreement. One of them will have to compromise,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it sounds like to me. Would you like to go to the next part?
Okay.
All right, here's the next part. James is in a meeting with his manager. Do you need to see the four
No, no, no.
phrasal verbs?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. So
Okay.
fill in the blank. Here it is. Can you read all of those sentences?
Okay. James, will you blah blah the discussion from yesterday's meeting for me, please? James, will you sum up the decision from yesterday's meeting for me, please? I think the answer is sum up.
Sum up. Correct.
James, yes, sir. News spread that we are to stop our investments in the tuned
Good. Stay
project.
tuned.
Stay tuned project. Some of the managers expressed their opposition to this decision. They asked me to find out if the company is looking to blah blah with despite looking to press on with it despite opposition.
Good. Press on is correct.
That's it. Yeah, we are well aware of the potential consequences. Is that correct? Consequences or potential
Let's see.
consequences
The
after potential.
okay.
Consequences.
Yeah,
or
consequences. Potential consequences. Correct.
potential consequences, but the decision remains. At this point, we simply cannot afford to. Okay. Blah blah money to the project that cannot guarantee profits. I think the answer is giveaway.
Good. Give away
Afford to
money.
give away.
Correct. And this word is guarantee.
Guarantee.
Good.
Okay. Okay, I please inform everyone of this decision. Okay, I just hope that tempers will not blah blah after I share the news. I hope that tempers will not boil over after I share the news.
Good. Boil over. Correct.
Okay. There is nothing anyone can do about this at the moment, so they will all just have to accept it.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Choose an answer. Oh, and we did that part. Here's the fill in the blank. Number 1. Can you read the sentence?
Okay. Let me read the sentence. Would anyone like to blah blah what we talk about in the meeting? Would anyone like to sum up? This is a question. Would anyone like to sum up what we talk about in the meeting?
Yes. Sum up. Good. Number 2.
The dog barking.
Yeah, you can hear that dog outside?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yes, my microphone picks up every sound. It's because my window's open. Let's
The
see.
quality of your
If
microphone
you
is
give me
so...
1 second, I'll just shut my window and then it won't be so.
No, if you are not distracted, I am not disturbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about number 2?
Do you think we should with this strategy or try something else? Press on, I think. Do you think we should press on with this strategy
Good.
or
Yeah.
try something else?
Yeah, that would be like continue. Do you think we should continue with this strategy or press on with this strategy? Great. Number 3?
She, blah, blah, with anger when she heard the news. She boiled over with anger
Good.
when she heard the news.
Yes.
I have a lot of clothes to give away to charity.
Yes. Good. And number 5?
Tensions in the area were about... What's tensions?
Tensions. Okay. That's when there's people and they're getting angry. Angry people. When there's angry people, maybe discussing some difficult problems and they don't agree. People that don't agree. So people who don't agree in the area were about to... Well, tensions is the verb. So let's see. Emotional strain.
Okay. So tensions in the area were about to boiled over?
Yes. Good.
Boiled over.
Yeah. Tensions could be kind of like a protest. Yeah, that could be a tension. Number 6.
Okay. We have to blah blah with the plan despite the current setbacks. It might be like press on.
Yes, press on. Continue. Okay. Number 7.
To blah blah. The project will be developed. To summarize or to sum up.
Good.
The project will be developed in 5 stages, and we are starting with the first one from the beginning of next month.
Great. Yes. Sum up or summarize, like you said. Okay, so sentence building. Can you make a sentence with these?
Okay, I can. Boiled over. After I heard of his misbehaviors, I boiled over.
Okay, good. Yes, like maybe if the child or the person did it again and again, you told them don't walk in the house with muddy shoes, and they did it again, you might boil over. Good. Press on.
They didn't want to accept his request, but he was pressing on, saying same thing.
Yes, good. Yeah, it could be with his idea. He continued to do his ideas, even though nobody wanted to help him. How about give away?
Give away. Okay. I didn't pay any money. This is giveaway.
Yeah.
It's a basic sentence.
Okay. So I didn't buy it. It was given away. Yeah, you could say it like that. I didn't buy this shirt. it was given away, or it was given to me. Okay, I'll put that in the chat box. I didn't buy this shirt. T-shirt. It was given away. It was given away to me. There.
I didn't buy this T-shirt. It was given away to me.
Okay. And we have one more. Sum up.
To sum up, for example, in an article,
Yeah.
to sum up, it might be a topic about, to sum up, technology is developing so quick. That's why we have to. People cannot away the technology.
Okay.
Away from the technology.
Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, to sum up or summarized. Okay. Now, with our last lesson, you didn't make any sentences with the phrasal verbs.
Okay.
Should we go back to the last lesson?
Yes, of course.
All right, because we still have some time. So, phrasal verbs. Let's see if we can find Now, do you know what lesson? Boil?
Yeah.
There it is.
It's.
I clicked it. So,
yeah.
Let's see those phrasal verbs. Abide by. That means to obey. Will you obey the rules?
Will you follow the rules?
Yeah. Like, if you go to another country, you have to abide by their laws. You have to follow or obey. Oh, do you want to make a sentence with one of these?
Okay. Why? How did you do this mistake? Do you when you will abide by?
Yeah, or you can say, like if you're a father, you can say, if you want to live in my house, you have to abide by my rules. If you want to live under this roof, you have to abide by the rules. Okay, that's what parents say. If you want to live under this roof, you have to abide by the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be after?
Be after, yeah.
You also give me an example about be after.
An example sentence?
Yeah.
Be after. Let's see. I usually would say go after. Be after. Here, let me just check the... here it is. Abide by, be after. To try to get something. So it's like go after something. I know that he is after my job, but he is not going to get it. After. Maybe if you had like if you had a sister, you might think that some of your friends are after your sister. They're interested in her, and they want to they might want to get to know her better.
Then, okay, this sentence, I can say, I know. For example, this is Edward.
Yeah.
For example,
Phone.
Edward. Yeah, this is phone, and it will be gift, right?
Right.
When you do something, like for example, if you clean home, if you took the exam,
Right.
if you passed the exam,
Right.
and my son is after computer. After, maybe, is that correct? He wants to have a new computer.
Yeah. Right.
He
is after the new computer.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Is that,
usually people say going after it. He is going after, because in this sentence, I know that he is going after my job, but he is not going to get it. So I like to just say going after. AFTER. I think that's more common where I am from. Maybe in England, British English might just say after. He is after more often, but going after. So yeah, it could be going after a new computer, going after the new iPhone 12, or going after a certain activity, like I'm going after that car. I'm saving up for the car. As soon as I get enough money, I'm going to go after it and buy it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go to the bottom. Let's see. Here it is.
I'm sorry. No, tell off. Suddenly, he told him off when they were talking each other.
Yeah, suddenly he told him off. Good.
He told him off, yeah.
Yeah. Good. Sometimes when people are driving and somebody's a bad driver and he goes in the other lane, and then they're at they might want to say something and tell him off. Like, hey, are you crazy? You went in my lane. Okay. Get around to. We only have 50 seconds.
Okay. I didn't find any chance to talk to you.
Yeah.
But I'll get around to do it.
Yes, I'll get around to do it. Good. Or, I didn't get around to calling you last week.
I didn't get around to calling you last week.
Yeah, you could say that. I didn't get around to finishing the dishes, washing them. I didn't get around to cleaning the bedroom. I didn't get around to cleaning my bedroom. Sorry for the mess. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you did great with these 2 lessons today.
You also taught me very great.
Good.
Thank
and
you.
I'm glad you're alive and well. I was worried about you. See you next time.
Yeah.